Paano nga ba mag-invest sa Philippine stock market kahit ikaw ay nasa abroad? Ang mga mayayaman lang ba o kahit ang mga ordinaryong empleyadong katulad po natin ay pwedeng mag-invest sa stock market? Yan po sasagutin po natin sa video ito. Kasi ako po ay isa ring OFW na nagsimulang nag-invest noong 2016 dahil napakinggan ko po si Brother Bo Sanchez and I became one of his member sa Truly Rich Club. So doon po ako nagka-interest na mag-invest talaga sa Philippine stock market. So kung kayo rin po ay gustong mag-invest pero hindi po ninyo alam kung paano ito magsimula, share ko po sa inyo ang ginawa ko. Ang ginawa ko po noon ay pumunta po ako sa iRemit. Kasi ang iRemit po ay accredited bank ng Col Financial. Col Financial ay yung broker po na kung saan pwede tayo mag-open ng account where we could transact, where we could fund our account, and then doon po tayo pwedeng mag-buy and sell ng ating mga shares. So, una po ninyong gagawin, pumunta po kayo dun sa iRemit. I'm sure sa lahat ng bansa po, meron pong iRemit Bank. Pumunta po kayo doon, sabihin lang po ninyo, I wanted to open an account, trade account in Col Financial. So, bibigyan po nila kayo ng form. Pipilapan po ninyo yon. Pero magdadala po kayo ng 2 valid IDs po ninyo. Yung isang passport, isang Unified Multipurpose ID from SSS, pwede na po yon. So, just submit those documents at sila na pong bahalang mag-photocopy. They will scan it and they will send it to Col Financial. Pero kailangan din po ninyo doon yung TIN number, TIN. Kasi kailangan po natin yan sa tax natin. And then yung sa BIR. And then yung email address po ninyo, kailangan po meron kayong active email address kasi yun po ang means of communication po ninyo sa Col Financial. So dito sa amin ang iRemit po, nagkukulikta lang po ng mga forms, application forms, and then at the end of the month, dun lang po nila pinapadala ito sa Col Financial dun sa Pilipinas. So medyo matagal din po nung nag-open po ako, medyo natagalan po ako, lalo na po umuwi po ako ng Pilipinas. I submitted my application form June, that was June, end of June, and then I went for holiday for a month, July to August, and then I came back August. Nung nandun po ko sa Pilipinas, I was wondering bakit wala po ako na-receive na email from Col Financial. Yun pala, something happened. Hindi po naging madali ang aking transactions kasi ewan ko kung anong nangyari doon, may transition po yata, may mga bagong empleyado na siyempre hindi updated. So what I did, I did the follow-up through iRemit as well. They emailed them and then I emailed them back as well. Magkapalitan po kami ng communication and then they asked me, kung ako nga po talaga yun, they asked me to have an Skype. So hindi na po uso ang Skype noon. So I created an account in Skype just for them to contact me and then they will confirm that I am really that applicant that they have in their hand. So, it's so funny kasi nung nag-Skype kami, they asked me to hold my passport in front of me like that and then showing my face, my name and everything, and they took picture of it. So, they confirmed that I was really the one who's applying really for that. So, kahit man naging hindi madali, pero I was able to open my account and then nung na-receive na nila, totally processed na po siya, they gave me a username and a password. Numbers po yun na ibibigay nila sa atin through our emails. So nung na-receive ko na po yun, I went back to iRemit. I funded my account. Sinabi ko lang doon, I will remit to my call account. So, alam na po nila yon. Pag sa iRemit ka pupunta, alam na po nila yon. So, yung remittance mo, magre-remit ka lang na katulad din ng ginagawa nating pagre-remit doon sa Pilipinas. Magre-remit ka lang ng but the receiver will be in your name na Col Financial account. So, pupunta na doon. So, you will just receive an email again from the Col Financial that they have received a fund going into your account. So, by that then, pwede ka nang bumili ng shares sa stock market. So, ano na naman, paano mo na naman malalaman yung mga shares na bibilhin mo? Again, wala rin po akong kaalaman tungkol dyan. So, ang ginawa ko po, since nag-join nga po ko sa Truly Rich Club, meron po silang advices, because they will help you. They call this strategic averaging method sa mga giant, mga bullish na stocks natin sa Pilipinas. So, they will really guide you. So, they are guiding me. So, every time I go, they give you the target price and the buy below price. So, pag bibili ka, always base it from the buy below price at kung anong stock ang bibilhin mo kung anong in demand na may mga sales din ng stocks eh. May mga buy below, may advice din sila din na continue buying or stop buying or hold for now. So, it's very easy. So, since hindi talaga ako marunong sa patungkol sa market na yan, so I totally depend from Brother Bo's advice na kung ano ang shares na bibilihin ko sa stock. So every time I fund my call account, tumitingin ako sa Trollers Club, sa strategic averaging method nila sa sum table, kung ano talaga yung nakasulat doon na continue buying na pangalan ng stocks like Meralco, BDO, mga giant lang talaga. SM, ganyan, Ayala Land. Yun ang mga karamihan sa mga stocks ko na I got it from their advices doon sa strategic averaging method. So, masasabi ko lang po mga kapatid, start now while you're still young, kasi nagsimula akong matanda na. I was 48. Yes, I was 48 when I started. It was too late because I was so comfortable with, every end of the month you're receiving money. But I said, malapit na rin ako mag-retire. I'm 50 now, and then maybe 10 years more and I will be retiring. So it's not yet too late for you na mga bata-bata pa. If you start now, like when you are in 20s, sa mga nasa abroad na mga bata pa, if you are in 20s and then you start saving now for the long term, not for trading, because if you are not really good in trading, then we will lose our money. But if you stay invested, like for the long term, you buy now, like every month you buy 5,000 or 10,000, depends on how you are comfortable with. Ang advice kasi ni Brother Bo, like 10%, you give 10% to the Lord, then 20% you set aside for your investment, then you leave with your 70%. If you are consistent with that, then definitely you will have something to invest kahit marami pang pagkakagastusan doon. If you know how to pay yourself first, like your 20%, set aside that for your future, because we never know what's going to happen for the next day, next hour, But if we are wise enough, we are paying ourselves first to compensate ourselves first by setting aside the 20%, and then time will come. If you start now at bata ka pa, time will come na ang pera mo na ini-invest mo ang magtatrabaho para sa iyo. You don't need to work actively in order to receive salary at the end of the month, because kasama mo na yung investment mo, nagtatrabaho para sa iyo. Depends on you kung gusto mo pa rin magtrabaho, which is good enough for our health, or to keep active and energetic. Still keep on working, but we are confident already na magtrabaho man tayo o hindi, merong perang nagtatrabaho para sa atin. So magkano naman ang starting na pwede kang mag-invest sa Col Financial sa stock market? Ang may may starter is 5,000, and then yung sumunod is 25,000, and then if you have a lot of money, then you can start million, then it's really, When you start big, you earn big as well. So, immediately. But, tulad nga ng sabi ko kanina, kahit mga simpleng, ordinaryong empleyado lamang na katulad ko will be able to participate in investing in our Philippine stock market. So pagkasama po tayo sa economy, na nakasakay sa kabayo ng economy, pag tataas din tayo, pag bababa din tayo. Pero we are not so much affected with the inflation kasi kasama tayo Kasama tayo sa pag-angat, pagbaba, pag-angat, pagbaba. But definitely, for the long term, panalo tayo. For sure, panalo tayo. So, yun po ang aking i-share sa oras na ito na I was so inspired to make this vlog. Hopefully, sa lahat ng mga nagnanais na at naghahanap ng additional income, kung hindi po natin alam kung paano natin palaguin ang ating perang itinatago, wag lang po dun sa conservative banking, na nilalagay natin ang ating pera sa ating bangko. Here we are saving for actually at the end of time point, something lang ang naidadagdag ng bangko sa atin. And then pag matagalan pa yon, nababawasan pa yon dahil sa inflation rate. Hindi po yun sure na makakatulong sa atin. But if we put our money to something that's working and being invested, then for sure, kahit point yan, nagko-compound po ang interest niyan, especially kung di po natin kinukuha ito, but we keep adding bit by bit monthly, then kakaipon po tayo. Tulad po sa akin, nagsimula po ako 2016, but ngayon po, yung account ng aking tatlong accounts po ang inopen ko, 2 UITF at saka yung sarili ko po for our retirement with my husband. Pero more than a million na rin po ang naipon ko. Yung consistent na, hindi naman monthly na nagde-deposit ako when I have like every other month, something like that. Pero kung meron akong project, hindi. Pero at least, dahil sa nasimulan ko na yon, meron akong i-consider sometimes. So, imagine for 3 months, ilang taon na ako dito sa London, wala naman akong na-save na, wala akong na-invest sa iba na kumikita na rin ng kahit pa penny-penny na interest for the long term, no. But when I started investing in the Philippine stock market, I get so intrigued, maybe na-energize ako na kung may extra na pera, doon ko na inilalagay. Halimbawa kung meron akong bibilihin pa na gusto ko to treat myself, and then kino-consider ko muna yun, maybe ilagay ko muna dito pag kumita na, nakita ko, and then maybe later I could buy what I want. So, ganun po ang nangyari. So, I really congratulate myself kasi dahil sa pagnanais ko rin na magkaroon ng investment somewhere else aside from working for money at the end of the month, actively working for it just to receive a salary. Yun po, I was able to discover how really to invest in the Philippine stock market na kahit nandito ka sa abroad, na hindi mo kailangan nandoon sa Pilipinas. You can participate. So, online na po yun. Marami din po akong pinakinggang mga videos kung paano bumili, kung paano mag-sell. Natuto na rin po akong mag-sell pero hindi po ako nagsisell. Minsan lang yata na nag-sell ako and then I bought another one. Hindi ko po kinukuha yung pera. Nung libenta ko po yun, nandoon ulit sa account ko, then tumingin ulit ako ng stock na pwede kong bilhin, na continue buying, sabi ni Brother Bo. So, yun, binili ko po. So, nandoon, nakaipon na po ako ng shares doon and hopefully, God will bless it. And then, pag retirement, we have something for ourselves. Kahit pwede pa naman po tayo magtrabaho, but at least we have something. Hindi po tayo nag-aalala na, mahal ng bilhin sa Pilipinas, paano kaya, ganoon. Kasi we are so wise with our money while we are still working. So, yun po muna ang aking share sa inyo. Please subscribe if you want to learn as well because in the future, I will still be making vlog on so many questions that kailangan po natin sa pag-invest sa stock market at saka ano pang mga bagay-bagay na alam kong nakatulong. I'm a certified counselor as well, and I took less trainings as well in life coaching. So may certification din po ako doon. So I'm sure these things are as well very helpful for us, especially sa mga nasa abroad talaga, emotionally, homesickness na pinaglalabanan po natin. And maybe somehow in the future, I could be able to share as well tips kung paano po tayo mananatiling masaya kahit malayo po tayo sa ating pamilya, and as well how to overcome homesickness, how to develop ourselves personally, educationally, professionally, financially, and above all, spiritually. I could be able to share something as well in order for us to live us, to go on kicking and living our purpose that God has given us. Okay, that's it for now, and hope that you learned something. This is Via Reginaldo at nagsasabing, with God, nothing is impossible, everything is achievable. Good night.